processed. Imagine the smoky, succulent flavors of a perfectly grilled BBQ dish, the charred edges of the meat, the tangy burst of flavor from the BBQ sauce. It's a taste sensation that BBQ enthusiasts know all too well. This tantalizing world of BBQ is not just about grilling a piece of meat. It's art, a tradition, a celebration of flavors that many cultures hold dear. From backyard cookouts to grand feasts, BBQ has a special place in our hearts and plates. It's about the joy of creating something delicious with your own two hands, the satisfaction of seeing your loved ones enjoy the fruits of your labor. Today, we're about to embark on a culinary journey, exploring the top 10 mouth-watering BBQ recipes. From smoky ribs to tangy chicken, veggie skewers to sweet grilled pineapple, we've got a recipe for every taste. So, buckle up as we dive into our top 10 BBQ recipes that will make your next cookout the talk of the town. First up, we have the classic Smoky BBQ Ribs. For this timeless delicacy, you'll need some juicy pork ribs, your favorite BBQ sauce, brown sugar, apple cider vinegar, and a blend of spices. The magic begins with marinating the ribs. Slather those beauties in a mixture of BBQ sauce, brown sugar, vinegar, and spices. Let them sit, soaking up all that flavor, for at least 4 hours or better yet, overnight. Now, let's talk cooking. Temperature and time are the secret ingredients here. Low and slow is the motto. You'll want to cook these ribs at a low temperature over a long period. We're talking about 275 degrees Fahrenheit for about 3 to 4 hours. This method ensures your ribs are tender and packed with flavor. And there you have it, smoky, tender ribs that slide right off the bone. The perfect start to any mouth-watering BBQ feast. Next on our list is the Tangy BBQ Chicken. This dish is all about preparation. Start with a clean, trimmed chicken, preferably free-range for the best flavor. Then it's time to make the star of the show, the Tangy BBQ sauce. Combining ketchup, apple cider vinegar, brown sugar, and a hint of mustard, this sauce is a symphony of sweet, tangy, and smoky flavors. Now, before you slather on that sauce, the chicken needs to hit the grill. Remember, grilling is not about high heat, it's about patience and precision. A steady medium heat ensures the chicken cooks evenly and stays juicy. And here's a pro tip. Always use a meat thermometer. Chicken is perfectly cooked at an internal temperature of 165 degrees Fahrenheit. Once you've hit that magic number, slather on your tangy BBQ sauce and let it caramelize for a few minutes. And there you have it. Your BBQ chicken is ready to steal the show at your next cookout. Pour steer. Now let's not forget our vegetarian friends with these delicious veggie skewers. The beauty of this recipe lies in its flexibility. You can mix and match a variety of vegetables to suit your palate. Bell peppers, zucchinis, mushrooms, cherry tomatoes, and red onions are just a few options that grill beautifully. First, you'll want to prepare your vegetables. Wash them thoroughly, then cut into uniform pieces to ensure even cooking. Now let's talk about the BBQ sauce. A blend of tangy, sweet, and smoky flavors can elevate your veggies to a whole new level. Think brown sugar, apple cider vinegar, a hint of mustard, and a dash of smoked paprika. Once your sauce is ready, it's time to assemble your skewers. Layer your veggies onto the skewers and generously brush them with the BBQ sauce. Then, place your skewers on a preheated grill and cook until they're beautifully charred. These veggie skewers are a crowd pleaser, offering a burst of flavors in every bite. For seafood lovers, we present the grilled shrimp with BBQ Glaze. This dish is a sublime merger of the ocean's bounty and the smoky goodness of a BBQ, creating a symphony of flavors that'll have your taste buds doing the salsa. Our journey begins with the preparation of the shrimp. We'll be peeling and deveining them, ensuring they're clean and ready for the grill. The BBQ Glaze is next. This concoction is a rich blend of sweet and tangy, with a hint of spiciness that'll add a delightful zing to our shrimp. The grilling process is where the magic happens. The shrimp are brushed generously with our homemade BBQ glaze and then grilled. The heat works its magic, caramelizing the glaze onto the shrimp and infusing them with a smoky flavor that's simply irresistible. A word of caution though. Shrimp cook quickly, so keep a watchful eye. Overcooking can make them tough. These grilled shrimps are a testament that BBQ is not just about meat. Nothing screams summer like a BBQ corn on the cob. This seasonal delight starts with husking the corn, removing the silk threads, and soaking it in water. This step ensures the corn doesn't dry out during grilling, keeping it juicy and plump. Next, we embark on the creation of the buttery topping. It's a mixture of melted butter, minced garlic, parsley, and a dash of salt. This concoction embodies a symphony of flavors that will melt into the corn, enhancing its natural sweetness. Now, it's time to introduce the corn to the grill. Place the cobs directly on the heat, allowing the kernels to char slightly and absorb that smoky flavor. Remember, the trick to perfectly grilled corn is in the rotation. Turn them every 2 minutes for an even cook and a beautiful caramelization. This BBQ corn on the cob is a simple yet delicious accompaniment to any BBQ meal. It's summer on a plate, a testament to the magic of open fire cooking. Next, we have the crowd favorite, BBQ Pulled Pork. The secret to a delectable pulled pork lies primarily in its preparation. Start off by choosing a high-quality pork shoulder or pork butt. Marinate it overnight with a blend of spices that might include smoked paprika, brown sugar, and a touch of cayenne for a bit of kick. Next comes the creation of the BBQ sauce. This is where you can let your creativity shine. While a classic BBQ sauce might feature a base of ketchup, vinegar, and brown sugar, don't hesitate to add your own twist. Maybe a splash of bourbon or a squeeze of fresh orange juice. Now, let's talk about the cooking process. Pulled pork is all about slow and low. A slow cooker or a smoker is ideal for this. The heat gently breaks down the meat over several hours, resulting in tender, pull-apart pork that's infused with smoky, sweet, and tangy flavors. This BBQ pulled pork is sure to be a hit at your next cookout. For the beef lovers, we have the BBQ Beef Brisket, a cut of meat that transforms into a succulent, tender delight under the slow, loving heat of the barbecue. Our preparation begins with a good rub, a mix of spices and seasonings that will seep into the brisket, giving it a depth of flavor that's nothing short of divine. Now, let's talk about the BBQ sauce. We're looking for a balance of sweet, tangy, and smoky here. Brown sugar for sweetness, apple cider vinegar for tang, and a touch of liquid smoke for that classic BBQ flavor. Mix them together, and you've got a sauce that's begging to be slathered on a brisket. The cooking process is where patience truly pays off. Low and slow is the name of the game, my friends. It's going to take hours, but the result? A beef brisket so tender it practically melts in your mouth. This BBQ beef brisket is a true BBQ masterpiece. Kinsim. A sweet ending to your BBQ feast, grilled pineapple with cinnamon sugar. Let's dive right into the preparation. Start with a fresh, ripe pineapple. Slice it into rings, removing the core. This tropical fruit is not just juicy and delicious, but it's also a great source of vitamins and fiber. Now, let's move on to the cinnamon sugar topping. In a small bowl, mix together granulated sugar and ground cinnamon. This simple combination creates a sweet and spicy concoction that complements the pineapple's natural tanginess perfectly. Once your pineapple is sliced and your topping is ready, it's time to hit the grill. Lay the pineapple rings directly on the grill grates and sprinkle them generously with your cinnamon sugar mixture. As the pineapple grills, the sugar caramelizes, forming a crispy, sweet crust that contrasts beautifully with the soft, warm pineapple underneath. This grilled pineapple is a refreshing and delicious end to your BBQ meal. It's the perfect balance of sweet and tangy, sure to delight your taste buds and leave you craving for more. Pioneer rights. Cooking BBQ is more than just a method, it's an art. And what a delicious art it is. Today, we've explored the smoky magic of BBQ ribs, the tangy thrill of BBQ chicken, the vibrant appeal of veggie skewers with BBQ sauce, the oceanic delight of grilled shrimp with BBQ Glaze, and the rustic charm of BBQ Corn on the cob. We've also indulged in the hearty goodness of BBQ Pulled Pork, the robust allure of BBQ Beef Brisket, and to top it all off, the sweet grilled symphony of pineapple with cinnamon sugar. But beyond the taste, let's not forget the joy that comes from BBQ cooking. The sizzle of the grill, the dance of the flames, and the satisfaction of seeing your loved ones enjoy the fruits of your culinary labor. It's about creating, sharing, and cherishing moments. So, fire up your grill, try these recipes, and enjoy the flavors of BBQ. Happy grilling!